Good morning. So I had kind of a rough start to this day. I had like a moment of tears and all that, but then I made some peanut butter pancakes and it all went much better. Really, food is my therapy. In fact, I am about to film a very interesting recipe because I decided to make a very interesting lunch today as well. I hope you like it. This is for everyone who thinks that homemade pasta, in this case homemade ravioli, is something that only chefs can do. Like, it's so simple that really anyone can replicate today's recipe. I do not know when I will post this video because like today is not being too much interesting, also because we had some further restrictions this morning, so shops and anything like that are closed, so I don't even have an excuse to go out. But anyway, I'm going to dedicate myself to cooking right now. I will film the recipe and do a voiceover because with yesterday's video I saw that it is much more easy for me to film what I do and then talk over the video with respect to talking as I'm filming. So I hope you like it. Thank you again for the support messages and anything like that. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I will see you later.
So let's start with the pasta dough. I added 1 egg yolk to a mix of 50 grams of semolina flour and 50 grams of buckwheat flour, spiced with salt, pepper, turmeric, and oregano. Then I added a little bit of extra virgin olive oil and water. The amount of water will depend on your flour mix. In my case was 50 grams to reach a bouncy dough. Once the mix starts coming together, transfer it to a flat surface and keep working it with your hands. After 5 minutes or so, your dough should be ready, so now put it back into the bowl and let it rest for about half an hour at room temperature. I prepped all the ingredients for the filling in advance, which are a cup of baked pumpkin, a handful of fresh basil, and a cup of chopped sun-dried tomatoes. Then I added a tablespoon of ricotta cheese. I mixed it all with a hand mixer until it became a thick, delicious cream. In the same mixer, I then put a cup of cooked black chickpeas, some fresh rosemary, and half a cup of warm milk, and mix it all. What you want to have is a very liquid cream. So, now that your dough has rested, you want to roll it onto a flat surface. I suggest you to keep adding flour on both sides as you roll so that the dough does not stick to the surface. And as for the thickness, is really up to you. I prefer it in between, like not too thick and not too thin, but is really up to your preference. So go on rolling until you're happy with the thickness of the pasta sheet. So now on to the fun part. You can cut your pasta sheet in whatever shape you like. I did mine round because the only thing I had on hand to cut it was the lid of a jar. But once you're done, remove the excess dough, which by the way, you can re-roll once, maximum twice. It's finally time to fill your ravioli. I like to put a lot of filling in them. Then a quick tip to close them. Wet the edges so that the two sheets stick together a little better. And once you have closed them, really press with your fingertips on the edges so that they are sealed. And when you cook them into boiling water, they do not open. Otherwise, if they're not closed very well, the filling is going to escape from your ravioli. Now it's time to cook your ravioli into boiling salted water. Put them in one at a time so they do not stick together and cook them for about 5 minutes or until they rise to the surface. Once the ravioli were cooked, I placed them one next to the other in a plate where I had previously layered the chickpea and rosemary cream. I completed the dish with some grated parmesan and a couple of basil leaf for a touch of color, and they were delicious. morning, it's a new day. I'm having a better start to this morning for sure. Yesterday it was really a little bit rough. I'm currently have breakfast. I just love having fruit for breakfast. I'm having yogurt with baked pears and some strawberries. Yesterday I didn't do much in the end because I could not really go out. And I spent most of my day at home because I had to reset my phone and do something with my computer that took me longer than expected, which was actually quite fortunate because the day went by quite fast. I really hope that today I can do something with my little garden project. So we'll see how the day goes and I will keep you updated. So I got ready to go out. I'm going to the grocery store to buy some carrots, onions, just a few things that I'm missing right now. And also I need to buy a vase because I have to replant my basil. I bought one of those, little plants that you buy at the supermarket full of basil plants, and the first thing you have to do is to put them in a larger vase so that they again in my pro walker outfit. It's so ridiculous to have a full face of makeup and then being dressed like with gym clothes. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna do now, and then I will probably see you for some gardening today, so stay tuned. Bye guys. Here I am out in the sun on my terrace. Please excuse the trash in the background. I will get rid of all that tonight. I found a vase and I filled it in with some soil. Then I placed the little plants that I bought yesterday. They were 10 in total. I placed them into the vase, not too close, so they have space to make their roots and to grow over time. I then water the plants, which I will do every 2 days, and then I put the vase in a sunny spot on my terrace. So I'm ending it up here today. Currently I'm doing some paperwork, like literally paper, and I will probably do some workout and watch a movie, or just, I don't know, cook something nice for dinner. If I film anything else, all the contents will be included in the next video because I was editing this one and I saw it was already long enough. I had a very relaxed day today. It was quite nice out, and I managed to find loads of things to do at home as well. So thank you for watching, and keep texting me anything about suggestions on how I can improve the videos and what I can show. And once again, I'm doing this really just to entertain myself, learn something new like editing, and of course sharing things that I do during the day with my friends and family that are not here with me right now. By the way, I was thinking of buying a tripod because first I have a struggle each time that I have to set my phone to film something, and I reckon that when I hold my phone with the hand, the video is quite shaky, which personally I do not really like to see. So tell me if you think a tripod is a good thing in this sense, or if there is any other device that I can use to implement the quality of my videos. So go on with text with suggestions, yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have a nice day or night whenever you're watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.